Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And another try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Isak, good purposeful running. Can he finish? It's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Liverpool breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Iwobi. And here's Isak. Gakpo bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Over to the left. Rodri. Now it's Gakpo. Great work on the overlap. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Southampton were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. Just the keeper to beat! He's had a shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stevens. Rice. Opts for safety. That has not gone well. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Iwobi! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Stevens. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Isak. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's on it, can he get away? Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control. Played out to the left flank. He's making a real surge on the left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. And the finish! A whisker away from making it 4.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Adams.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the counter is on. And here's Isak. There's the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, there's the clearance. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Liverpool very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are back underway. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
And now, decent chance! Off the post! That could spell trouble. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It will be being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And the shot!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. Gets to show off his quick feet. So much time and space here. That's going to go a long way. Pinches it off him. And it's James. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Spread neatly. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
He is through here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a good ball out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So there's going to be another change here.
Substitutions taking place.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good take in a good area. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 11, Isak. Number 18, Gakpo. Coming on the field, number 9.
Liverpool
Fernando
perhaps
Torres.
contemplating their next change here.
Number 13, Soboslai.
Now it's Torres, who has found support out wide. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Big chance! In he goes again! It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 4.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitution on the field.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Iwobi.
Rodri did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's been played through. Chance! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And a chance! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the struck first time. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Are certainly playing with an intent.
And Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
After 88 minutes.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Fernando Torres.
It's made its way to him. Could try cutting inside here.
6
Drilled in
minutes
low.
has been indicated.
Adams. Steaming on goalwards. Saliba, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Torres. And this is Torres. Goes for a shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 9, Fernando
Clinical,
Torres.
just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And they're back on the ball again. And that is that. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Bernardo Silva collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required.
A header! He will be livid with himself. Oh, this looks sharp. Zaire Emery. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through. There's the delivery. Goes for a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Mbappe.
And that's a throw-in.
Kylian Mbappe.
Reinders. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. And it's made it. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Fenerbahce are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been through.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run. Snyder! That was superb goalkeeping.
Snyder clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is good strength. Now it's Zaire Emery. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Araujo, great vision. Now it's Hazard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, split-second reaction.
Snyder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without complication. Schneider bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Takes a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Neatly clipped into space. Face to face with the keeper. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
He's having Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Araujo with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that is a routine catch.
Alexander-Arnold will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And the pass is intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tomori pokes it out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold. Decent chance! Mbappe finds himself offside. Played back to the goalkeeper. And that pass isn't the best. And it's slung out wide.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Searching
time.
passes played there. And it's hoisted clear. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shot, surely! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Quality ball. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's quick to get it clear again. Throw in. Frimpong crosses. And that's the keeper's ball. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Referee's given a throw. And that's going right the way across. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! That's been cut out, well played. Messi. He's having a go! Yes! He's done it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
58 minutes is number 15, Lionel Messi.
Fenerbahce blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Over to the other side. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the keeper's got it again. Tomori. Alexander-Arnold. Irwin producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Schneider. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. Fenerbahce has a shot! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Schneider with the cross. And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Could be danger here. Iwobi. And a chance! They've scored! They're back within reach! An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Substitution in progress.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bernardo Silva. And it's Schneider. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Hazard. Oh, super ball. He's found... And Bernardo Silva in for the pieces. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that means just one thing. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement. Alexander-Arnold.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get away here? Into the last 5 minutes. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Azar! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Liverpool really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Tomori gets good distance on it.
Minutes has been indicated.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Schneider. And this is Messi! No, it's wide. Well, there's the clearance. Spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
And that's that. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And he was alert to it. They've won a corner. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Zaire Emery. Shot could be on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. And he's there to belt it away. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? It's there! The breakthrough strike. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 11 minutes is number 9, Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's in a great position here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's bustling through here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Ricci, well, that is one way to stop him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's a little off target. Now it's Villa. Raul. Lovely. He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Swings in across. Defending of... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's rather hopeful. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And he's heaved it away. That's very neat.
Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Mohamed Salah has got himself a free kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Iwobi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Kane. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
It'll be a throw-in. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Van Dijk. And Fernandes tries a measured ball. And the volley. Oh, what about that? Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
After 37 minutes is number 22, Fernandes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mohamed Salah. Lookman. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Raul. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Iwobi. Ricci. David Villa. Van Dijk with the clearance.
3 minutes
That is
added
good
time.
alertness. Fernandes. Kane. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Irwin does really well there. He is strong. Iwobi. Good ball over the top. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution on the field. Number 15. Coming on to replace him.
So once again, we're underway.
Number 11, Mbappe.
Kane. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's made its way to him. And that has been knocked clear. Shot a goal! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. He's one-on-one. It will be! And for a moment, time stood still. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Iwobi. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Liverpool with 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Messi. Lookman. And it's Fernandes. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Irwin. Now Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Kane. Araujo with a definite fell there. Guardiola. And no, he's seen through all of that. Schlotterbeck looking to play him in. It's a promising position.
That's good play from him.
Danger averted for now. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now who's going to be first to this? Lookman herring after the ball here. 75 minutes played. Mbappe gets his head on it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Great football, shot and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Aims beyond the defence. And the pass is intercepted. Out to the right. Iwobi. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Messi. Zaire Emery. And this is Iwobi. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on the field is number 22.
Bellingham gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Villa. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Distributed tidily. And he skips past his man. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Bellingham. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Number 17, Iwobi. Coming on to replace him is number 4,
Mbappe.
Bernardo Silva.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Irwin. Now it's Villa. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Number 20, Messi. Coming on the field, number 27.
4 extra minutes added on.
Number
Foden.
18, Phil Foden.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Vardiol. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's a great ball here. Mohamed Salah. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Please make sure to watch the
Your
screen
final
for
thoughts, Jim?
information.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt.
And he shoots! It's in! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Kylian Mbappe.
So, a breakthrough already.
Kylian Mbappe.
Tries to play it through. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Iwobi. He was under real pressure there. Irwin has it in a wide position. Header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's delightful. Bebeto, chance for a shot! Well, now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They would have been quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Van der Ven looks to get on the end of this. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. And this is Messi. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Mbappe, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Schneider with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Schneider! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Hakimi chooses to go crossfield. Lazio are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks. And
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bellingham tries to pass it through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Quickly taken. And that has left him in a heap. That's really nicely played. Vitinha. Rivaldo. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And he has shown him a yellow card.
well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Schneider.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the shot! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool are now luxuriating. Now Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Delivery from Mbappe. And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Bebeto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? And he has been fouled there. Amrabat has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Iwobi is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He's in plenty of space here. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Iwobi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Lazio have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution in progress.
Pretty robust defending.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Schneider. Oh, that's a key interception. Jordan Henderson. And Rivaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Bellingham. Well-timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. And the first half is done. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Pacho. And it's Hakimi. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Rivaldo. Chips it through. Bebeto receives it in a wide position. Nice control. And they're quick to get it back. Now who's going to be first to this? Iwobi, looking for a runner. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Bebeto. And that has put paid to that. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free.
Bebeto really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Liverpool really do look to have it all sewn up here. Vardiol makes the interception. Araujo. That pass isn't the best. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bebeto. Iwobi. Now it's Schneider. Picked up, real chance! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Liverpool are having a ball
Coming
here.
on to replace him is number 10.
Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they... That could spell trouble. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And this is Iwobi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. He's put it wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Jordan Henderson has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Lazio seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Could be danger here. And he was quick to react. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, can they get him away? And it's Hakimi. And here's Vitinha. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Schneider. Coming on the field, Number 27.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Phil Foden.
Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
Shot at goal! They've scored! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Iwobi.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20.
Well, they have a goal,
Rashford.
but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, well measured. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Foden. Corner then.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Punched away. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. They've switched it over to the other side. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. Five minutes to add. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Now it's Rashford. Good take and tries a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Liverpool pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Celebrating their birthdays today.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Gilberto Silva isn't always part of the conversation, Peter, when it comes to the greatest defensive midfielders of all time, but perhaps he should be.
Why is that?
Well, he was a very unique player. He had a brand of defending that was kind of truly his own. I mean, he hardly ever tackled. He just constantly stalked his opponents, forced them back, more of a repellent than a destroyer, if you like.
Oh, that was vital. And it's gone back to the keeper. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Quickly taken. Great ball, and he's in here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Throw it. And that's definitely not his best. David Villa, quality ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Mbappe. David Villa! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ha segnato al 16° minuto, numero 7, Villa!
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, well measured. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that is as far as they're going to go. Not the most accurate pass. And the counter is on. Looking for the run. He's away. Look at the space. Big chance! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the...
Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol per l'Internazionale. Ha segnato al 25° minuto.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Irwin makes the interception. He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball, succumbs to the pressure. Bernardo Silva, cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well read, nice interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a shade optimistic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Villa. Raul tries a shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Nicely aimed pass. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Internacional have the chance to go the other way. He's gone for goal. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Keeper's dealt with that. Internacional are looking to go forward now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. De Arrascaeta. Can he latch on to this? Jimenez. Now Mbappe. Iwobi. He came in hard, very hard. Now, can they get him away? Chips it through.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Liverpool are down to 10 men. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. De Arrascaeta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Sostituzione per l'Internazionale. Numero 21. Viene sostituito con il
And the action
numero
is back on the
34.
way.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And it's Iwobi. Raul has found the net. It's Raul! Decent enough try. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. Can he spark a counter here? De Arrascaeta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, they could break here. Oh, perfectly measured that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Idrissi. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Raul. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, another set play. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking to play him in. Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, who's going to be first to this? Caught offside that time.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.007 spettatori.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, what has happened here? Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. blows the whistle, and here we go. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement. That has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name just one game that defines him, it would be...
Well, I think undoubtedly it has to be the away game in Madrid back in 2005. He himself scored 2 second-half goals, but I can never forget the scenes when the home fans started applauding him. The moment when even the worst of enemies had to admire what he did on that night.
It was an extraordinary sight. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Hullet. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but...
Hullet! Boom, Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Early ball out from the back. He's not got that quite right. He won't be happy with that one. A probing pass. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. Bernardo Silva might just make this. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bernardo Silva. Hullet, given the lift of his goal. No luck with that dink over the top. Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A lovely pass, but can he get there? Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Schneider, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckenbauer.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. That was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy. Kashima Antlers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's found the way through. Now, can he find... And the shot!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Simple. That has not gone well. That's been slipped through. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Kashima Antlers are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the look.
Oh, they could be... Ronaldinho! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Iwobi. Looking to play him in. Neymar. He might be in here!
There will be 3 minutes at a
Schneider.
time.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Neymar. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's away. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Liverpool really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's come off the upright. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Gullit. Coming on to replace him is...
Here we go again.
Number 21, Pirlo.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's there to get it away. Thuram. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! It's a goal! away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think.
It's Ronaldinho! Adams calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Rummenigge! Oh, good stop, it had to be. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. Beckenbauer, a picture of focus and alertness. And this is Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pirlo. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Iwobi, looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Pirlo. Shifted it to the flank, back into the middle. Oh, super ball! And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. And he goes cross-field. Bergomi. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Shifted upfield. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Pirlo. Pele. Might be danger here. Bullish header! Sticks it away! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Kashima Antlers are having a ball here. Pele chasing after it. Ronaldinho. Could be danger here. Irwin. Beckenbauer. Chance here to counter. Pele has it out wide and in space. Iwobi. And it's Ronaldinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zaire Emery wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. Played out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball swung in. Czech claims it without any fuss. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge, face to face with the keeper, and he shoots! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Tries to play it through. Pele. Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar.
Has been indicated.
Bellingham. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Back in possession and ready to go again. Bergodi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Please turn your attention to the screen
What
for
are your thoughts on
information
today's
provided.
game then? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Julie, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Played out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that has left him in a heap. That looks a good ball through. Koundé clears. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice looking ball. That's the keeper's ball. Liverpool controlling the possession in this early phase. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Looking for a runner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's away! The ball has bounced loose now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Stood up well to him there. Raul. Eder Militao with the slide tackle there. Eder Militao is there to clear. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Ricci. And here's Iwobi. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Roll! There's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
After 20 minutes is number 23, Raul!
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Can he get it through? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bernardo Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they're on him in a flash. And this is Marmoush. The pass has gone astray. Vinicius Junior has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
That was travelling.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
15 minutes till half-time. And that is a little undercooked. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, that's a waste. Hannibal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Giroud. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come up. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Armour brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ricci.
There they go, hunting again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? He won't be happy with that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. She climbs up big. Oh, it's hit the post. And again. And it's bounced out off the woodwork. He's scored. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important...
Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
It's a quick one. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. A heavy challenge. And that's gone loose. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button.
Oh, yes! It's there! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He's gone for goal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. No way he was going to let him past. Great vision. And he's in on goal. He's tried one. Oh, that was a half-decent effort. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And that is good chance here! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Eder Militao. That's Hannibal. Ruben Dias. Hannibal, looking for options for movement. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Hannibal. Koundé. And it's Koundé. Bernardo Silva with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Ruben Dias. And Koundé. Mbappe. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Schlotterbeck. Marmouche. That's been slipped through. He's got away. Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Morgan Rogers. Coming on the field is number 7.
Got to be quick to recover this. Great chance! Corner number 2 then. Palmer with the short one. Palmer gets his head on it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Iwobi is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Looking for the run, looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Number 23.
Manchester United with this to equalise.
Number 17, Iwobi. Coming on the field, number 22, Bellingham. Number 20,
saved it!
Messi.
He has spurned it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Villa. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting... Can he finish?
I think the message here is quite...
Oh, what a miss! Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
78 minutes is...
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool take... Oh no, this does not look good! And that should get the job done. And he's got the beating... Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to get it away. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Bellingham. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, that's disappointing. Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, that's ambitious. He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Bernardo Silva. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. He can run onto that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. 5 minutes to add. Aimed beyond the defence. Threads one in. Richie deals with that comfortably. And that has been clubbed away. He's in a great position here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. Great ball, and a shot! Really well taken goal. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.